matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. On the run, it's Parker. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's reeled in. It's Paul. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game center. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Griffin.
It's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Parker. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He was brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
On the ground, it's Griffin. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Handoff to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Gonna run it. It's Griffin. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll give it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pulls it in. It's Parker. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quick throw to the left. He's wide open. Look out. You make the tackle, but not before it gets all the way to the 30. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Ball handed off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to score the one to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Paul. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to the left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Let's take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. They move the 6, but going to the line here on 1st down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Parker. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Parker. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Siegel. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Paul. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the 2nd half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position.
A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The sure hands. It's Parker. They got him, but not before making 1st down yards to move the ball to the 41.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the 1st down in the process.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Dogs are in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff in a single back formation. Touchdown, Georgia. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And the back gets the football.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
You see you able to make the stop after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw. The catch is made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
How much do they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab by the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Good as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Pressure is coming. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Dumps it down to the back. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch made by the tight end. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires it down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme.
Deep shot toward the end zone. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that. His football game was still in doubt. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Handoff from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.